All right, this is my third attempt at trying to make this video, but I keep getting distracted. Welcome to today's video, and in today's video, I'm going to be discussing my top five favorite rap albums. Uh, in recent times, the past couple years, rap has surpassed rock and roll as my favorite genre of music. Used to be rock, but then I don't know, I've just been more in the mood for rap these past few years. So yeah, I've probably heard somewhere between around 25 different rap artists, and lots of different rap albums, but I'm going to tell you what's made it into my top five. Um, okay, so what I wanted to pick for number five was 2004 D12 World by D12, because there's like five tracks on that album that I absolutely love, and I can't get enough of. But I feel like to make this list, like the albums have to be great from start to finish. And when I listen to D12 World, there's quite a few songs that I feel the need to skip, even though there's like five tracks on that album that I just absolutely love. There's there's as many tracks that I feel the need to skip, and so I had to pick another album for number five, even though I do love D12 World. For number five, I chose the 1999 Slim Shady LP. Now, a lot of people think that this is Eminem's first album, but it's actually not. It's his third. His first two albums didn't make much money. They were failures, not in terms of how they sounded, but in terms of how many copies they sold. They were failures. Um, in 1996, he sold Infinite, and then in 19, I think it was like late 97, it was the Slim Shady EP. Um, but yeah, there's only one track in this whole album that I skipped past, and that's Come On Everybody. Not because Eminem's lyrics are bad in this song, but because whoever the feature is, that woman like humming throughout the whole song is super annoying. So I just don't like it because of that. But the rest of the album is just fantastic. A lot of slapstick humor. Um, some of the best are his classic "My Name Is" and "Guilty Conscience," "Brain Damage," um, the "Just Don't Give a Fuck" and "Still Don't Give a Fuck," "Rock Bottom," and my personal favorite on this album is "Role Model." Uh, can't get enough of "Role Model." It gave me the best laughs, and it's just my personal favorite. Um, so yeah, I can see why it sold as many copies as it did. Well deserved to be so. All right. My number four favorite is, and no, this whole list isn't going to be Eminem. I promise. Um, my number four favorite. I own this album, but I don't have the CD on me at this very moment. I left it in my car. It's the Eminem. It's the 2002 Eminem show. It's the Slim Shady LP. It bumped up quite a notch. With the White America, the Without Me, um, the When the Music Stops featuring D12, to Till I Collapse, um, My Dad's Gone Crazy, and plenty of other bangers. And I really, this was actually the first Eminem album I ever heard. Um, and when I really think about it, I can't think if there's any tracks that I skip. I don't think so. They're all very listenable. Um, and yeah, oh yeah, Business. That's one of my favorites. How could I forget that one? Uh, yeah, very, very well put together album. Unfortunately, his next album, Encore, didn't like too much, but that Eminem show was was a work of art. Um, all right, moving on to a different rap, to actually a rap group. Um, and that is the Beastie Boys. For number three, the Beastie Boys Hello Nasty from 1998. This is the first rap CD I have ever heard, and it still manages to hold up to this day. It's by far the best Beastie Boys album, in my opinion. And I don't know what happened to the cover. I have the CD, but I don't know what happened to the cover. Um, but yeah, it's what I really like about this album is like it varies so much. It varies so much. Like some songs are really like hard party songs, and other songs are like calm or songs you can just chill out to. Like for example, Super Disco Breakin', Remote Control, Intergalactic. Like those are really good party songs. And then you got like more calming, mellow songs like some are instrumentals, like Sneaking Out the Hospital, Song for Junior. And yeah, I there's once again there is no track in this album that I dislike. I can easily list, and there's 22 tracks, a lot. Tracks 1 through 22, all very listenable. Um and yeah, I what else is there really to say? The Beastie Boys were spot on with this one. Uh okay, and number 2, I do not own this album, but I've listened to all of it on YouTube. There's a playlist for this. D12's Devil Nights. Yeah, Devil's Night, released in 2001. This was their first and best album. They only made 2 albums, so I guess that's not saying much, but I didn't listen to this album until last August. So I've only been listening to it for 3 months, and already it claims the number 2 spot. Um because from start to finish, it's just fantastic. From Shit Can Happen to uh, Pimps Like Me, um, Instigator, Revelation, uh, Words Are Like Weapons. Uh, I wish I had the track list on me, but yeah, Fight Music, that's the best one. Possibly Eminem's best verse of all time, and everybody else just kills it in that song. Um, Everybody kills it in all these songs, really. Mm, uh, oh yeah, Nasty Mind, that was a good one. Even though a lot of people don't like it, I love it. Yeah, this is just my kind of album. It's like the perfect gangster rap album. Um, I even actually I when I go on the treadmill, which is right over there, probably can't see it, but whatever. That's what I put on. I pick up my phone, I go on YouTube, and I play the D12 Devil's Night uh, album on my phone while I'm working out. Uh, eh, just can't get enough of it. And this list would not be complete without my number 1 favorite rap album, which goes to the Marshall Mathers LP released in 2000. Uh, and my God, it's a popular opinion that this is the best Eminem album, and I definitely agree. Um, just from start to finish, it is all a masterpiece. Every single track that he knows what he's doing in this album. It's the perfect horrorcore rap album. Now, I'm really into horrorcore. That's my favorite type of rap, and this defines horrorcore rap. Uh, Now, obviously, the extremely dirty, offensive lyrics aren't the only reason it's my favorite. Um, it's just because, like, how do I explain this? Like, I don't know. Every song offers something unique. Like Stan involves like basically him saying like he's not trying to be rude to his fans, and his fans take it way too hard when he doesn't like wave back at them or give them high fives. And from The Way I Am. He doesn't like the way the media describes him and views him. And Kim, how angry he is at his wife. And yeah, like almost every song has some kind of theme or message to it. I mean, some of them are just for fun and laughs, like "Kill You," which is one of my favorites on this album. But yeah, every track offers something to the table. And I bought this album last March. All I listened to for about 3 months. You know, every time I drove around, had this blasting. Yeah, I don't think I'll ever get sick of it. Uh, so those are my top 5 favorite rap albums, and hope you enjoyed this video.